Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So guys, I think it's kind of funny that, you know, the Flash movie came out, it's a bomb, right? Ant-Man came out, it's a bomb. Basically, Marvel's dead at this point. DC's dead at this point. Disney's dead at this point. It's just bad, right? And it's all because of this woke foolishness. But guys, we all remember what's going on with Johnathan Majors. Johnathan Majors is right here. He's a guy that played Kang. We're supposed to play Kang, right? And he's been in some trouble because he's been accused of DV and SA. And guys, The Flash just dropped, and Ezra Miller was in that movie. And I think that it's kind of funny that Johnathan Majors hasn't even had his day in court. It's just allegations, and he's been dropped from almost everything. But then Ezra Miller was still in The Flash. So guys, something's amiss here. So we're going to go into the new evidence in the Johnathan Majors case. But before we do, guys, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment. It really helps keep this channel going. Hit the notification bell, guys, and check the community tab for the lives. So guys, now the evidence is coming out, right? And it looks like the woman that made the accusations against Johnathan Majors might not be telling the truth. And I think that he still got canceled, but what this proves is that this Ezra Miller person has what I think that I'm going to call they-them privilege, right? Okay? Because he's been in all types of foolishness, right? Assaulting women in multiple cases, having underage people and being on the run from the cops and all types of stuff. And he's still in a major motion picture, like big budget project. And yet Johnathan Majors is canceled. So guys, let's go into the new evidence here. Okay? So it says that his lawyer, Priya Chowdhury, has reportedly submitted eyewitness interviews, phone records, credit card statements, and hours of surveillance and body cam video that all prove her client's innocence. Her hope is that the misdemeanor assault charges get dropped now that they have this evidence. But if not, she and the Ant-Man star are prepared for trial. Now, guys, Marvel hasn't said if they're going to drop him yet. But his talent agency, his manager, he had an army campaign coming out, but he's basically been dropped from everything else except Marvel at this point. And I think that they're trying to see how this is going to play out. Okay. Evidence breakdown. According to his lawyer's evidence, there are multiple witnesses who can attest that Majors never assaulted his now ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari, including the driver of the car that took the couple from the Brooklyn bar the night of the assault, said that he's ready to testify that he never saw or heard Majors raise a hand or a voice at this woman, and that as Majors tried to get away from her, she pulled on and ripped his coat. A small group of women who recognized Majors during the altercation hugged him and took a selfie with him in the middle of it. Say the bartender at the nightclub remembered the ex-girlfriend's British accent and would testify that she was having a great time and that he recalled no bleeding ear or bruised finger. As previously reported by The Root, said that Jabari, and who we now know to be three of the people who witnessed the altercation between she and Majors that night, all went to the bar later that evening. In different footage, she can be seen allegedly using her injured hand to shuffle through her wallet for the credit card, handle her cell phone, hold a menu, clink champagne glasses with her friends, and write and hand a note to the DJ that appears, and then give him a fist bump. So she was trying to say that her hand was all injured and messed up, but obviously she's using it in this footage. The building handyman of their shared triplex penthouse, who accompanied Majors when he arrived hours later to help unlock a walk-in closet where she was allegedly found, half naked and passed out on the floor. An unidentified witness who was on the phone with Majors as he came back to his penthouse after spending the night at a hotel found Jabari in his closet. Wow. Okay, there's also credit card statements, guys. Pachaudi's evidence said that Jabari charged rounds of shots and an $800 bottle of champagne to Majors' credit card. Oh, no. Guys, look at that. Guys, this is just proof that it doesn't matter how rich and successful you are, that you can still be a simp, right? So after seeing a breakfast text from the magazine Dream Stars, she had allegedly charged a taxi ride back to their shared triplex penthouse, where she arrived at 3:23 a.m. According to surveillance footage, Insider also notes that after Majors sent the text, she allegedly turned his phone off. In response to it, she called his phone 32 times and sent several texts that accused him of infidelity. Surveillance footage. According to the lawyer, footage from the street corner from where Majors got out of the car during the altercation, from the nightclub footage, from the shared penthouse and penthouse elevator footage, all show that Jabari was allegedly the aggressor and didn't show any signs of injury to her hand or ear before heading back to the penthouse. She argued that Jabari instead took a fall while alone in the penthouse after drinking and taking pills. Guys, I'm in a sidebar here. A lot of these hella fine chicks are crazy. Guys, in college, I had a whole string of crazies, right? 3 or 4 girls stalking me, doing all types of stuff. Guys, it's not worth it. If any woman, I don't care how fine she is, has any type of this behavior, guys, get out of there. Don't even deal with them, or you'll end up like this guy, okay? Police body cam footage. NYPD body-worn camera video turned over by the lawyer. The prosecutor shows a disorientated seeming Jabari, who's the girlfriend, telling cops and paramedics that she had drank to the point of throwing up in bed and had taken several sleeping tablets. So guys, she charged his credit card all this money for the drinks, charged his credit card for the taxi, yelled at him, ripped his coat, came home and puked in his bed. Oh, guys, no, we can't do this to ourselves. Guys, we got to stop doing this to ourselves. We can't put ourselves in these positions anymore. And I'm not saying that it's his fault, but what I'm saying is, guys, crazy women are like grizzly bears, right? If you put yourself in the grizzly bear cage at the zoo, you're going to get got, right? So the best thing that you can do is mitigate risk and not jump in the cage, right? Okay. The defense lawyer said it in a letter. Said Jabari also had no reason why her finger was bruised and her ear was bloody. Guys, she blamed that on Johnathan Majors. Chaudhry said it in the letter, instead telling first responders, "I don't know," like 19 times. She also asked, "So what happened to my finger?" to one of the cops. So the body camera footage showed that Jabari looked down at her hand as if discovering the injury for the first time. Chaudhry, the lawyer, said in the letter that Jabari also told officers that she started the fight in the car because she saw a text from another girl and wanted to see his phone and tried to grab his phone. So she's on camera admitting that she came after him, guys. But then the cop asked her if he hit her or punched her. At one point in the body camera footage, so the cop would end up swearing out the original assault complaint that can be seen in the video. Wow. He asked her if he touched her throat and there was no bruising. As alleged in an April 8th letter to Manhattan Criminal Court, Judge Rachel S. Pauley, Chaudhry maintained that the girlfriend had no injuries to her right hand or ear, as previously claimed, and pointed out numerous occasions through the night after the alleged assault that she could use her hand with no problem. Chowdhury also said that she suspected that medical records showed no injury to her neck, hence why the allegation that Majors put her hand on her neck, causing bruising and substantial pain, had been removed in the complaint, and the strangulation charge had been dropped. As noted by Insider, Chowdhury also maintained her earlier claim of racism on the part of the officers, citing body camera footage of their impressed faces and commentary of the triplex penthouse and the alleged coaching that one officer was allegedly seen on camera doing to Jabari to say that he strangled her. Oh, wow. So the cop was like, here, say he strangled you. And their alleged unwillingness to look into Major's claims that he was the one that got assaulted. Sidebar, guys. Of course they're not going to look into him being assaulted. Of course not. Okay, here we go. In the aftermath of these allegations, Majors was dropped by his management team and PR team and ad campaigns with the U.S. Army and the Texas Rangers, as well as upcoming movies including the Otis Redding biopic and the adaptation of The Man in the Basement. He has not been dropped by Marvel Studios. So, guys, this brings us to Ezra Miller. Look at this. A timeline of everything that he's done. So 2011, charged with having pot. 2012, he choked a woman outside of a bar in Iceland. 2020, he threatened members of the that's weird. Okay. 2020 again. Disorderly conduct and harassment over an alleged involvement with two separate incidents at a karaoke bar. So, he yelled obscenities at a woman, grabbed the microphone, and then lunged at another woman. Wow. Got a restraining order filed against him. Arrested on second-degree assault charge. Accused of grooming. Again, these parents accused them of grooming. Accused of burglary. Look at that. Mental health issues. Probation. Look at that, guys. All of this. And this person didn't get canceled at all. And yet Johnathan Majors got canceled. He's been dropped by everyone except Marvel, surprisingly. But I think it's because they have so much riding on him being Kang, right? Guys, I honestly think that this is they-them privilege. That if Ezra Miller wasn't LDHD TV, they would have canceled him. But because, look at him, look at this. Because he looks like this, and he has the they-them thing going on, he's been a Teflon Don over here. Let me know what you guys think. Please, let me know. Do you think that this they-them privilege is real? I think it is. Okay? I'm not going to even say that it's because Johnathan Majors is black and Ezra Miller's white. I honestly think that even if Johnathan Majors was a they-them, then things probably wouldn't be this bad. That's the story I'm sticking to. All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Let me know if you think this is a thing. This is they-them privilege is a thing. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.